Hello everyone, it's me again, and today we're gonna have a look at Rory's Story Cubes. As some of you may know or may not know, Story Cubes is a quite fun little game which is purely about storytelling, so our review is gonna be a bit shorter, but I hope you will still enjoy it. Then we're gonna have a look what's inside, how the game plays, and then some of my impressions. So let's have a look. Okay, so as we open our box, we've got the sleeve, but we've got this, and that's pretty much the whole of the game. We have a small leaflet with instructions, which doesn't really interest us that much, but most important part is 9 dice. We've got 9 dice with 6 pictures of each one. Every single die has a different picture, so we get a total of 36 different images or pictures, or whatever you want to call them. Some are like flower, keyhole, fish, parachute, or this, which looks like a chaos star from Warhammer. We've got some towers, smiley faces, one of my favorites, alien. And how do I know it's an alien, not a theatre mask? Because another one actually has theatre masks on them. We've got some spooky shadow, dice, there you go, die actually. We've got some speech bubbles, houses, so general random pictures seemingly. And the whole idea is that we can use these dice to tell a story. There are a few different ways the game can be played, but pretty much on the basic concept, you take the dice, you roll them, then you take 3 for your introduction, 3 for your kind of middle part, and 3 for the end of the story. Having a closer look at instructions, it will tell you that you should start by saying once upon a time. So I'm going to be once upon a time there was an alien looking for a... He had a lot of questions about human weapons, so he decided to go to medieval times and visit us because they could travel in time. And over there he looked through a keyhole and saw a scary shadow of a monster. Then he started running away and wanted to hide in a tower. It was a very dark night and he felt weird magnetism towards the moon or whatever. It was just a short stupid story. Whatever I just said might not have made much sense, but that's pretty much the simplest concept behind the game. The game is mostly about storytelling. You roll the dice, you take the pictures, sort them out, and then you tell the story. You can do this in a few different ways. One thing you can do is choose 3 dice, roll them, and that's going to be your character. Then roll again, and that's going to be where the story happens. And last one can be, for example, when or whatever else. One is that you can roll 3 dice and then give the next dice to the other person, and they will be rolling them and adding to the story. So it's a quite little funny game. It's actually quite nice to play, and if you have a few minutes worth of your time, it might be worth playing. One thing I did with this, I took it to my class because I'm an English teacher, and I gave it to my students to play, and I was really surprised how positive the response was. They were really happy to actually try to do it. They did practice their speaking. They did learn some words because they had no idea how pyramid is called, or beetle, yeah, or footprint, for example. Sheeps and fires, other ones, here you go, walking stick. So some of them learned new words, but most of the time they were just really happy to tell stupid stories, and I think that the game kind of focuses on that. And one thing you can also do is to get a focus. So one, you could decide that, okay, let's do first couple of stories and decide on a comedy theme. So you will try to make them as stupid as possible. Next time, perhaps you want to try on a horror one, and you will focus on something in a horror genre. So it's quite easy to adapt it to any kind of story you would like to do. But in the basic principle, roll the dice, tell a story. As simple as that, as fun as that. And I think roughly right now it's about 8, 9, up to 10 quid. And you have a lot of different expansions. There are even thematic ones like Batman or Superman. There's one for Spider-Man, there is one for Looney Tunes. So if you want to change and add something to it, it's very easy to do. But I would say this, if you have a young child and you want to make them practice creative storytelling, or even just give them some fun so they have to think and talk a bit more, that game is a game changer. So definitely give it a try, have a look, and let me know what you think if you tried it. And that's about it. fairly simple game, so very simple and short review. Thanks a lot for watching and hope to see you soon. Happy gaming and take care.